Leicter will get us underway, all in blue, kicking from right to left as we look from the top of the main stand. Referee this evening is Tom Neal. Bristol City in white shirts and black shorts. Here's the first touch for Jordan James, back in the starting lineup. A pass that was just too heavy for Steffi Mavididi on this near side. 10 seconds in, Tags, there's early intent.
Yeah, I mean, a mega positive start. The ball played sideways, not back to the keeper. Jordan James trying to flick one over. A quick clearance from Bristol, but then Leicester, 2 or 3 one-touch passes, and Jordan James trying to spray the ball out to this left-hand side. Right idea, just as you said, slightly overhit.
2-2 when the sides met in December. Leicester did have a 2-0 lead thanks to a Jordan Ayew penalty and a goal by Bobby Cordova-Reid against his former club. Scott Twine is deadly from set pieces, free kicks, corners, and he's got a corner here on the far side, Bristol City's left. It's gone short, it's going to come back to Twine, far side, right-footed, curling in, Stolarczyk leaping. Did he get a touch? All eyes on the referee, gives a corner. Stolarczyk did get a touch, proving to be a really crucial one as well. There was a player coming in behind him, and there is the danger from Scott Twine and those deliveries.
Yeah, it was a fierce ball in again. Short one played from Bristol City. They can get back on the front foot and try and hopefully we can see a bit of the football we've seen in the opening exchanges.
Jakub Stolarczyk made his 50th Leicester appearance at the weekend at Ipswich. There's his long clearance. He's picked up by Jordan James, edge of the area, moved to the left to Steffi Mavididi, a chance to cut in his right foot, a shot that was saved and he just evaded Cordova-Reid, who was so close, a few yards out. Mavididi's effort brilliantly saved by Vitek to the right as we look, and then it just seemed to bounce over the head of Cordova-Reid. Jordan James was there as well. Leicester couldn't turn it home. The ripple of applause was for the interception and the neat control from Ben Nelson that's got Leicester on the front foot here, and Abdul Fatawu spinning around the challenges that were coming in, couldn't quite release himself from Max Bird. Clears away, it will be a Leicester throw midway inside the Bristol City half on the far side.
Yeah, will be a little run.
Thomas with the assist for Patson Daka at the weekend. Jordan James starting this evening, might fancy his chances. Thomas is the first to run towards the ball, leaves it for Jordan James. Ball to this near side, Ben Nelson's header! Ben Nelson's goal! Brilliant delivery from Jordan James. What a welcome return for the Welsh international. So often the goal scorer, tonight he is the provider, with a ball that was delivered beautifully onto the head of Ben Nelson, close to the post, and a downward header into the bottom left corner. His first of the season is a welcome relief around King Power Stadium. Leicester lead, 13 minutes in.
Yeah, again, I talked about the start, the intent, the tempo, and that is how you wrap it off. I mean, lovely ball from Jordan James. Just enough height on it for Ben Nelson to get above the defender for Bristol City.
10 Premier League appearances last season for the Pop. It's his clearance, it's up to Fatawu, and he's got beyond Borges. For the moment he's alone on the far side, but James and Mavididi joining him. This is Mavididi off the post, almost perfect from Mavididi, and for Leicester City the Fatawu-Mavididi link up. Fatawu on the right, played it to Mavididi 8 yards out on his right foot, looked to pass it into the far corner. It struck the foot of the post and Leicester denied a second goal. Mavididi in this game denied a second goal, initially by Vitek earlier in the game, now by the frame of the goal.
Yeah, I mean...
Possession, Luke Thomas drifts forward on the left. Jamza Chowdhury drifts infield. It's almost the back three as Leicester have the ball, and Skip coming forward. Jordan James pocket of space inside left possession, moved on to Mavididi, left-footed cross. Cordova-Reid went for the volley, he's fallen to it, Fatawu, and his shot on the volley, right-footed, he's under Vitek and over the line and into the net, and Leicester have scored a second in this first half, in which they have been dominant throughout. And Abdul Fatawu, always a popular goal scorer, his 9th of the season, has given Leicester a 2-goal cushion.
Great finish from Abdul Fatawu, and great work again from the midfield, and especially Oliver Skip again. constantly being closed down, put under pressure, just keeps his cool in the middle of the pitch, lays the ball out to Jordan James. He gives it to Steffi Mavididi, who puts in one touch, and then a second touch is a cross in. Dico Dovere goes for the spectacular overhead kick, miskicks it, the ball pops up in the air, and Fatawu on his weaker, less favoured right foot so again, are you going chasing? No, for me, no need to do that.
Dovere touching the ball down inside the centre circle, but Horvath got there first. It's a 1-2 with Rees. Horvath coming through the centre of the field, looking to release it back to Rees, and the referee has awarded a penalty. Nelson going across to challenge Rees, who went to ground. Nelson can only look and watch. Not too many protests. The 1-2 between Horvath and Rees really caught the Leicester backline out, and as Nelson tried to recover, he receives a yellow card and Leicester have conceded a penalty.
Yeah, for me it all starts in the midfield. It just Oliver Skipp is trying a little flick in the middle of the park. Bristol pick it up. It takes three Leicester players out. There's Skipp, there's James and there's Reid.
Jakub Stolarczyk in risk of getting a yellow card here. He's taken up as much time as he can. Emil Rees, foul for the penalty, will step up from 12 yards, and Stolarczyk saves! It's tonight Leicester City's night. Stolarczyk diving to his left. He turns to the fans behind. A fist bump as Leicester are on the attack at the other end. Oh, and it's a ball just behind Dico Dovere, who is now offside. Well, in the lead up to that, Stolarczyk came across to the near touchline. It was substitute goalkeeper Francisco Vites, who clearly had the instructions of where they thought Rees was going to take the penalty. Stolarczyk then kicking his boots on the post, taking up as much time as he could. Luke Thomas with the long throw in towards the near post. Nelson's flick on will come through to Fatawu, right side of the area. Left-footed cross blocked initially by Sykes. It will come back to Fatawu. Now he's nearer to the corner flag. On the Leicester right, through the legs of Pring, into the area. Abdul Fatawu! All over from Akole at the far post. He's collided with the post. Fatawu's effort was going wide. Akole tried to turn it in from close range. Magical from Fatawu. Every trick in the book, and Bristol City just cannot handle the talent of the Ghanaian.
Yeah, I mean, that move deserved a goal, didn't it? I mean, superb skills from Abdul Fatawu there. He's on the ball and he's literally next to the corner flag when he picks it up.
Makassa, left-footed into the bottom of the wall, deflected away. Mavididi watches it bounce. He will keep it in play. And King Power Stadium rises as one because 3 points are secured. So too, a clean sheet. Goals in the first half. A header from Ben Nelson from a Jordan James free kick. A welcome return back in the starting 11 for Jordan James after injury in January. The second goal, a right-footed volley from Abdul Fatawu. And a great moment where the back four and Jakub Stolarczyk all embrace inside the centre circle. Stolarczyk with a penalty save from Emil Rees in the second half to secure that clean sheet and to secure a final score. Leicester 2, Bristol City 0.